looking at a thing of Kamala Harris, and I was looking at these newscasters, and he looks like he has elf ears right there. I thought, what is wrong with his ear? He may be another species, an elf-like species, but his mouth has a cube in it. And let me just zoom this out. I also was looking at this guy when he was talking, and he looked a little AI because he has this white thing going down. And when he was talking, he didn't look kind of normal either. I really am begin to wonder if these people, if they are AI generated. Really, that's what I'm beginning to think. Are they AI generated? Are there any real humans? I know that we can have avatars like the movie Avatars. Look at this. Even though his hand is moving, you would think, now think about this. You would think if somebody's hand was moving, it would not be able to have the straight edge and corners that it had because that would be a blur. But this is not the case. With their hands moving, why would you see perfect squares like showing up? You had to ask yourself that also. We're looking at the CGI, the CI, the CGI, CIA. We're looking at it all. Hello there, Apple Brooks, honey. Well, I think I got a little shiny on my face. Maybe my screen's a little bit too bright. Let me, something's, I don't, Jesus, like right there in the middle of my face. Let me put some light on me. I think I better dim this light, you all. Hello, and Henry, honey, hello. Let me, I'm gonna lower this light some. Yeah, a lot of bots in real life. We got been fooled. Shalom from Sudbury, Ontario. These were the Fox News hosts, and they were talking about Kamala's interview with CNN. I'm just going to, because here was Kamala a little bit. She was talking about what she had done. She will not be fracking, is what Kamala Harris said. She looks really, she's CGI. She's got a lot of, can you see that on her face? Look at that coming straight down her face. I wonder if this was AI generated interview with Kamala Harris. And over by her eye, I don't know if you can see it, but there is like a square, like right there with Kamala. We got Kamala 2024. We got Trump 2024. I'm thinking I might need to brighten this screen up. Welcome you all. Please give this video a thumbs up. We have moved to a news host. Just look for the AI in them. And if you don't believe in AI, well, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't, because AI is here to stay. AI is not going anywhere, and it is literally permeating everything. Everything. That's what AI is doing. It's literally permeating. It's spreading all over the place. This is Kamala Harris. Look, wow. See, look at the lines of the AI going down like that. The digital stuff. Maybe they were trying to make her, I don't know, trying to make her look not so whatever. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push her button, and I'm going to stop and see how she looks, because I want to see how she looks. It's not easy getting on TV. It's not, because, you know, people are going to scrutinize you. People are going to zoom up on your face like Gina, honey. I will. I'll try to look to see if you guys in AI, a symbiotic relationship with AI going on right here. I am going to look. I want to see how she might. Oh. Look up there by her eye. I mean, you can't really see it that well, but her eye isn't looking kind of normal. Her mouth, we got Kamala Harris here, Vice President Kamala Harris. She's got some coloring going on her face, and you can see it like kind of over. Ooh, wonder what happens if I do that. Well, how did I get that angle on her? Because if we can tilt this at a certain way, I wonder if it's going to show up even more. But look on the side of her face right there. That color is not matching up. Let's watch her. I'm not sure if her face is completely AI or not. Oh, look at that big splotch right. Let me see if I can get her. Look at that big splotch of, see if I can get it over here. Can you see it? Right there on the side of her mouth. Oh, my nose is tickling. Right here on the side of her mouth. It's supposed to be talking about the news reporter, but they were talking about Kamala Harris. All down the side of her face, if we can get it at the angle. It's hard to get it at the angle. I wonder if I do my laptop like this. You can see the side of her face is not looking too normal. I might need to do it, y'all. Hold on. I gotta try to set this thing up. Gotta get myself together. I'm trying to find a good angle. Hello. Okay. Like when I want to zoom it up, this side of her face, it really looks like they've just got color on her. And it looks like the color is only within the certain perimeters, because on the outside of her face, this is what her face looks like. It could truly be a CGI. It could. I'm not going to say that it's not. I'm not going to say it isn't. They got a lot of paint going on. She got a square over here on the side of her mouth. This side of her face is not looking right at all. The color is not blending in well. On the top of her lip, going straight across the top of Kamala's mouth, there is a thin line. I don't know if you can see it. It's a real thin line. Wonder if I lighten it a little bit. Y'all just tune in. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I might have this too bright, because if I have it too bright, I'm not going to be able to see. Let me see how that looks. I'm not going to. Okay, now we got it. Okay, let's look. Okay, we can barely see it, but there is a fine, thin line that's going to go, it's going across the top of her mouth like that. I want to get the newscasters. I don't know if this is the real Kamala, or if they use, you know, that editing stuff to make her blemishes go away. They could have. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say with that. I don't. It's side of her face looks like it's a big mess. We're supposed to be talking about these news reporters, but the side of Kamala's face, the Vice President of the United States, it is a mess. Look at the side of her face. It is a mess. Wow. What's she look like in the invert? Well, that's what her face looks like in the inverted mode. Up here above her eye, if you notice that these two lines, this one right here above her eye, and this one right here, they're the exact same size. Why would they be the exact same size above her eyelids? They wouldn't be unless they were AI generated. AI generated. This could have been an AI generated interview with Kamala Harris, is what I'm saying. It very well could have been, because her face looks really bad over here on the other side. It looks like it's sunken in and stuff like that. She's got this thing going up there by her lip. She's got a straight line going across it. It's not about Kamala, but it's turning into Kamala. You just tuning in, welcome. You know, they still got that strap. They still got this like strip of something, and I can't really get a good angle on it. It's like right here on the side of her face, a strip of something. Oh. Okay, there's her lips. Her lips have too much color on them right there. Oh, I should have went back, because her eyes had the same thing going on. Her eye had the same thing. Let me go back and see if I can get it. It's 302. Okay, I might get it like that. Let me see. 302. I might get it. She has a great big patch of color going. Look at this. It's going all the way across her face right here. A great big patch of color. That really doesn't even look like Kamala right there. Look at that big patch of color going across her face. It literally goes. It looked like they pasted on her lips. They pasted they put a different pair of lips on her mouth. You all, they did. Look at that. This patch, it goes all the way over here. It goes down to there, and then they try to just make her lip look bigger. This should be titled Kamala Harris. Look at that. They made her lip look a little bit bigger. Let's see what it looks like in the inverted mode. You can see the patch somewhat right here on the Vice President of the United States mouth. They put her lip on there. Yes. They put her lip on there. You can really see it like this. Look at that. You see her mouth does not line up. Look at that. This is somebody else's mouth. And somebody, this is AI lips. AI lips and AI patching on the side of her face to make it look like it's her mouth. She got AI lip injections. Oh, Awaken One, you're welcome. You're welcome. No, that's not her mouth. That is not her mouth. So you can see that AI patch. Let's just go. And even up here by her eye, it's not normal. I don't know if this was even a real interview. I'm not. But we're going to look at that. Hello there, Applebrooks, honey. You're doing a great job. They still got it over here to the side. You can see it. I wanted to get her rest of her mouth isn't working right. Oh. Oh. Can you see it? Can you see the patching? Whatever they're doing right there and right here, it's like they got a straight line coming down from her mouth. You see it? Look in her mouth. That's her mouth right there. That's her lips. And it looks like they did something right here and something right there. And let's see how she looks in the invert. Okay, you can still see it. It looks a little different. It looks a little different, but that's okay, you all. Even if this is her avatar is doing its very best. And they can't help the way human beings, yeah, they can't help it if they're trying to get their act together, trying to, get really good. It's not their fault. She did look rather strange when I was looking at her. I thought that her side of her face over here on this side, I thought it really was like sticking out way too far. It was sunken in way too far on her face. Let me zoom up so you can see. They still got the patch on her lips. You can see it's not normal. They're making her lips look like however they want to make them look. Okay, this thing is getting ready to show up here on her eye. And if you look at the top of her eye, the top of her eye is straight across. Looks like there's like two cubes, probably overlapped white cubes. Over here, there's like a part of a white cube. Let's keep going. This is supposed to be about those reporters, but that's okay. They got the color blended down into her eye. What if this wasn't even... They could all be down in their bunkers already. They really could. I heard there's a planetary alignment coming too in October. Around the 20-something, but then you know that we have the the solar eclipse on October the 2nd, and it's going to be right over Easter Island. That's very symbolic, very ritualistic and stuff like that. Okay, let's look at her. Oh, we're looking for evidence of AI. Well, they kind of put like a dark square in her mouth this time. You can see it right there. If you're just tuning in, y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. And they kind of messed up on the side of her face. We're just looking at the evidence of AI. I wasn't going to zoom up on Kamala. I wasn't, because I thought, well, she's doing her interview and these Fox hosts are laughing and stuff. No, this is not a real eyeball. These Fox News people, they look like they were AI too. They did. Yeah, love you too. Let's get her going. She can do it. Oh, you see how this is going straight down? There's a line that goes from here. They got stuff going on the side of her mouth right there. One. And then over here, there's something else. They've got her really CGI'd out. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. You want to see if we got her? Oh, almost caught her up here because there was a line up there, but we can look and see what they got going on right now with her lips. That's her lips up close. You can see there's CGI in them. She's got this gray stuff right here. She's got something going straight down. This isn't supposed to be about Kamala. See, it looked like she got a tattoo right there on the side of her face. And her lips don't look normal. That's okay. She's doing her best. She is doing her best to... See, this is what got me because it didn't look normal. It literally goes straight up. It looks so fake. It looks really fake on her face. You know her face is not sunken in that far. But they're making it look like that. It just doesn't look too normal to me. And the news reporters, they didn't look normal too. They look like they just got a bunch of... They got a bunch of flesh color stuff on their eyelids, the AI does, because underneath that is white. And that white would be indicative of, well, I wouldn't even say holograms at this time because it's too, whatever. See the white on her eyes? They got that messed up too up there, right underneath. They don't got enough color on the bottom part of her eyelid. And this over here don't look right either. It wasn't supposed to be about Kamala, but it's supposed to be about those news reporters, is what it's supposed to be about. It's like, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at her avatar on the side of her face and her lips and mouth. Look at that. You see the bands, the color bands that are going straight down? It's like undeniable. It's like color bands going straight down from her mouth right there and there. They got this all messed up. This is all messed up right there. Look at that. Her eyes are messed up. It's, wow. If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. We're studying AI. And we were supposed to be looking for the AI in the news reporters because I watched them, and the one guy had the white line all along the edge of his face. And they were talking about her. Yeah, that's how it happens. Yes. You swear to God it better not be reptilians. Well, what if it is reptilians? What can we do about it? Because they are among us. There's how many main extraterrestrial life forms or life forms on this earth? Around 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them. But there's so many species out there. But walking amongst us, you know, they live. They live, okay, yes, okay, so you can see the side of her face really well right there. Okay, I got my phone at a different angle. Look at that. And then look at her lips right there. Mark, honey, would you just scroll into, we're looking for evidence of artificial intelligence being used and CGI and they do walk among us. That movie, They Live, they walk among us. They do. And even more so. Even more so. Look at her lip. Let's go down to her lip. Look at what they did to the top of her lip. You see that? That's not supposed to be on her lip, but it's there. Let's get her. I'm supposed to be doing the news reporters. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Oh. Okay, see, they got her lips are messed up again. Her lips have the line going down them again. White on her. Her lips don't match up too. They got something going over here on the side. They pieced together. Look how they did her lip. They put a piece right here and a piece right there and just blotched her together. And her face does not match the rest of her face on the side. They got somebody else's smile over here because it's not matching her lips, and they did not do a good job blending it in. They didn't. It's not proportioned right. And you're not going to see this if you're looking at this stuff from a distance. Okay, it's these new, see, everything is like a movie. They fade everything out. Even with the presidential campaigning, they fade everything out like this. Like it's a movie. They got to do the fade. They got to do the fade. Everything is like a movie, it feels like. This is wild. See, this guy looks cartoony. Look at, he's a hologram. He's a hologram. He's not even real. Look at them. Look at that. They're not even real people there. They're using AI to do everything more or less. I believe that the other people are probably deep underground. Don't say, well, it's just because he's moving. No, it's not. Yes, Chip. What are you talking about? And look at this other guy. Look, he's got a white thumb. A white thumb. The color, he's got that outline above him. They're probably 3D holograms. His hand is literally, it's blending in with the yellow on here. Look at his face. Don't say, well, all news reporters look like that. Hello, have you zoomed up on them lately? They didn't used to look like that at all. Two dudes in a suit. What's that? Two men and a baby. Was that what that was? Was that movie, that series, Two Men and a Baby? Was there really a series like that? I want them to go slow. Let's see this guy. Let's see his mouth. Yes, let's look at this. Now you want to say that this is a real human being that's making, and this is how the real human being looks, you all. No, this is not how the real human being looks. And look at this blurring of the color over here. You can't even see his face. Look at his hands. He's got cubes all over him. This other one, his hand is really fading big time into that area right there. We're looking at the news. Now we went from Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States. I don't even know if she was really having that interview right there. Pinecone, it's not pixelation. And I think you might be a tro unless you're going to go and study the use of AI and holograms. Everybody's doing it now. It's happening all over the world. There's going to be a catastrophic mutating event. It's going to be cyber, and it's going to strike the earth, and it's already striking. This AI is literally spreading everywhere. It's in every facet of our society. If you got something that you're looking at right here, the technology is far surpassing our ability right now. When they can make news reporters look really human, they're doing really good. They are doing really good. This guy right here, I think that's avatars. Go do your research. You do your research and see virtual newscasters, because you're going to find them. Virtual newscasters. Even the Pentagon is using AI for their briefings. Oprah Winfrey's getting ready to do an AI thing, and she's going to have with some Mr. Bill Gates on there and somebody else she's going to have on there, AI. She's going to do it. That's coming up soon. I saw that. AI, artificial intelligence. It's the wave. It's the wave of the future. And there may not be very many humans left on the earth. We can maybe just look at that face of his. This one guy is still sitting there like that. Yeah. Look at this, you all. Come on. Oh, look at his neck right there. Apple Brooks, honey, are you doing okay over here? Oh my gosh, I got my salt lamp in the background too. We got to keep the air clean. We got to keep the spirits out, the bad spirits, the bad energy. Apple Brooks is doing all right. Got that going on? Got my little pen. She's doing all right. She may have to exit, but that's okay. That's perfect. No, see, whoa, wow, look at that. They're not whoever these first people are. Look at that. You know that's not real humans. Look how his hand, the color of his hand has literally blended all in with his face. You all, please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching. This is real. We're trying to track down how far this AI, artificial intelligence, is being used. There's this guy. Look at that. Look underneath his chin and look at his hand. He's just sitting there. He has his eyes just like the other people. We're looking at NPCs, non-player characters. Is watching. But, you know, if you want to sit there and say, well, these are human beings right there, real life human beings, you go ahead and do it. You stay in that little box. You stay in that little box and don't you come out. You can come over here and peek you can poke a hole in your little box and you can peek through the little hole and you can watch this every now and then if you don't want to look at this right now. But it's here and there's nothing you can do about it. And it's not going away. It's going to grow and grow and grow and spread and spread and spread. It's going to be a mutating event. They're not going to need no newscasters because AI will be the news. And you will hear them. Look at that right there. You got it going on. Nothing is real, no sheeple. We got it going on. AI you see about, and are you not used? Look at this. Oh, yeah, this is really interesting. Now we have other things that we can look at. We can look at the newscasters too. Look at his nose. See, part of his nose is kind of like that. Look at his hands. Even if he moves his hands. This is a digital revolution. It's like Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon, whatever. Digimon. Did you do that, Mon? Digimon? Yeah, we got the Digimon. Look at him, you all. He's just sitting there. Oh, his lip is kind of messed up too. Now he's going to speak. But this guy's going to do his speaking. Yeah, well, look at this. This is wild. Yeah, part of his hand, like, disappears. He doesn't have all the credentials that he should have. And this guy, one hand is this color and one hand is that color. Okay, let's look at him. If you're just tuning in, hello, we're looking for the AI, and we found the AI. We found where some more artificial intelligence is being used. And they could have a disclaimer on there saying that artificial intelligence was used in this right here. They could. And even if they had it in little fine print, you know, it says read the fine print. When you look at things, when you agree to stuff, read the fine print. Yeah. Well, they have fine print in their things too. It's probably so teeny tiny and so, my nose is starting to tickle. It is. It's really tickling all of a sudden. They have little fine print, but it's still not going to matter because people are going to see this and say, oh, it's real. It's real. These are real humans. No, they got it going on here. See, look at his hand. He has an aha moment. He looks like a robot. Look at this. Oh, my ink pen fell on the floor. Hold on, you. I got to get my ink pen. Hold on right there. Got it. Got it good, you all. We got it good. We got it going on. That's right. Oh, we want to see him. See how he looks. See, he got a square face. He's got a square going from here to there, part of a square, almost going up. Hello there, Samson Matthews, honey. You got it going on. You came to the right channel if you want to look at stuff like this, because it's their mouth disappears. Oh wow, totally. It's not real faces. It's the video games that people play have better graphics than this. More realistic looking than this right here. I've seen those video games. Look at this guy's face. But there's nothing to fear here. He's completely real. This is how you're supposed to look when you get the news. Nothing at all. You all look at that. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Look at that. Look at his face. He has a cube in his mouth. His chin is like that. Let's look at him. It's literally like Max Headroom. You ever see the thing, the Max Headroom, the first digital AI person? Is back in the 80s, I think, or something. It's something like that. Look how it's going straight down. Look at the color. Look at that. You have shades of like some pink and stuff right there going down the side of his face. He's got a mouth cube, Liddy. Yes, he got a mouth cube. A mouth full of cubes is what he's got. They don't got his mouth lined up either, just like they didn't have Kamala's, the Vice President of the United States, lined up. See how they look? What is he's talking over here? Okay, they're zooming up on his face. Look how he's holding the pencil. Look at the color. They just splatter the color is all they do. Look at that pencil or ink pen. The one is down there. Look at the color they splatter on his hand. They cut the top of his finger off. Everything has to stay within its perimeters. Let's see how he's going to look when he talks, you all. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're going to look at him. If you missed a while ago, his whole hand blended in with his face. It did. Look at the squares all around him. It's because it's digital, Gina. Yeah, they're digital humans. Digital avatars, news avatars, artificial intelligence avatars. Yeah, you can say that. Is what it is. Yeah, you can. Just want to see him. See, now he's got the square eye. All the color is blended in, and look at his hand. It's totally blended in. Some of his color is going down on his wrist, on his watch from his hand. You can see it. You can see it, you all, unless you don't want to see it. Here he is. It's like that. It's like cartoon characters. It really does look like cartoon characters. Do you think we've got enough going on? Yeah. It's been going on for quite some time, you all, for years and years and years and years and years. Oh, who did we see glitch? It was George. It was Biden. We caught Biden back in, what was it, 19... I can forget what it was, but he glitched his whole face. Trying to look into this guy's eyes. I don't need to really look into them. We got these two reporters, and look how real they look from a distance. They look totally real from a distance, unless you zoom up. And you know they're not going to zoom up, but if you zoom up, you keep zooming up, you see, if you got a big screen TV, you see it. If you have the ability to zoom up like this on your big screen TV, you all please give this video a thumbs up. See, look at him. They all really could be underground. Maybe their technology is failing them. maybe. Oh, wow. Look how light his hand is compared to the rest of his face. It's really light. That looks really strange. Looks real strange. This guy is still sitting there in the same. It's like how they do Biden at times. See, he's got his elf ear right there. He's probably has a different part of an ear on him. If you're just tuning in, you all, hello, welcome. Welcome. They are fake. Harma Jansma. Yeah. Somebody's in denial. Well, that's okay. This is how you, denial is a part of grieving. You know, you deny something because you don't want to believe it's true. And people do it throughout their lifespans. You deny something because you do not want to have to believe that such a thing could be happening. Look at that. Look at the cube right there, too. What is he going to do? Let's see what he's going to do, you all. Let's bring him up a little bit. Look how the color is just like blending into his watch. They're not real. Look at that. His face. Pink squares. It takes all kinds of colors to make them blend together, is what it looks like. You see their face. Let's zoom it up. Oh, he must be listening to the guy over there, because the guy over there, oh yeah, he's talking. He's using his hand to talk. You like that hand? You like how that hand literally has a thing that goes up there to his face? Is that normal? No, it's not normal. The color is bleeding into that. He's all blotched up, you all. He's all blotched up, and half his face over here, part of his face is messed up too. That is so wild. If you're just tuning in, we found the AI. His ear still looks like an elf, which is really interesting. Let's look at him. Okay. Now his thumb has like blended in over his eye. His head is still something. Let's see what he has to say. Really. He's got pinks in between his fingers. Just want to see what happens. He's really, some of the video games people play are a whole lot more realistic. Okay, now he kind of looks real right now. He does, but AI right now has been really trying to work hard in mastering the teeth. Is what it's, look at that. Come on, look at this. Can you see that? Oh my goodness, look at the color. They splashed all over his face like that. And literally splashed it. They put a little shading right there. They put a little going across his neck. But literally they splashed it all over his face like that. Hello. That's what they did. And he's, can't help it. Yeah, they don't got no sharp teeth today. We got it. He could be plastic. He could be a synthetic human. We do have synthetic life forms. See, at a distance, it looks real. Totally looks real. Really does. Except when you zoom up, you see a different story. You see it? He's got square eyes. He's got cubes for eyes. Look at that. If you're just tuning in, and look how they did his ear right there. It looks kind of strange too. It didn't look normal. If you're just tuning in, you all, please give this video a thumbs up. We're trying to Raise awareness. Truly, we are trying to raise awareness that everything you see may not be what you think it is. You may take it for, oh, they said this. I saw them right there. I heard them. I heard their voice. I saw them on there. Well, we know that artificial intelligence, they can literally take a person's voice. They can take my voice and take my image and make it look like it's me saying and doing something, which could be really dangerous because you could get in trouble in the future. They could like pin something on you and you could go to jail. You could be gone with you. They could frame you if it fell into the wrong hands. Oh, yeah, this is what we doing, just looking. See, he's got it. Look at that eye. Look how the stuff is all over his eye. Don't say, well, that's because it's supposed to look like that. No, no, it's not. See his eye? That's his eye. Straight line coming down from his eye. They got the one thing over that, and then part of what, I don't know what this is, a crease in his eye, and then look at his other eye. Then look at his ear. With you, well, we could do this forever. We really could. We could go on and on and on and on and on. But they look real at a distance. They do. Just saying. At a distance, they look completely real. They do. See, look at his teeth, his nose and stuff. It looks real at a distance. They do. And their hair and everything. See these black lines that are popping up? All right, let's get him. It's like, see his eyes? Look here on the side of his face. Right there. Right there. Right there. I think I'm about done. These two people have been talking long enough. Let's pop over to this guy because he's supposed to be real too, but he's not. You see, he's cartoony also. You see him? His teeth are not real. He looks like there's better video games than these. More realistic looking. He's got a big color of pink on his face right there. Massive pink color. His eye doesn't look normal. It's like, zoom it up, you all. You look inside his mouth. Got that underneath his chin. He just doesn't look like a normal being. A normal human. There he is. I'm done talking. I am. I'm done, you all. We're going to leave it at that. These news reporters, they had a cube in their mouth, and the one guy had an elvish ear. And Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States of America, she looked like she wasn't too real either. Yeah. Is this making me sound like I'm a robot now? You talk like a robot, RJC. See, you know you're saying that, but sometimes when I call somebody on the phone, my voice on their end, they said, you sound like a robot. And I have to hang it up and then call back. The point I'm making is AI is being used and it's spreading rapidly through media, online content, at all. You're not going to be able one day to distinguish the human from the artificial. And it's happening everywhere. And you could be watching something on TV and you may say, well, I saw them on there. It could be something very important. You think they said this, I heard them, this is going to happen. And it may not even be the real people, is what it is. Yeah. It may not be the real people, just like these people right here. So I am going to go. I am. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Apple Brooks, honey. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. AI is literally being used in so many ways. Artificial intelligence. It's growing astronomically with each second. And it's being integrated into our society. It's being integrated into our lives, our very lives. It will one day take over the world, whether you realize it or not. It's going to play a major role in revamping this whole entire earth. Thank you again, Apple Brooks, y'all. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And it's exciting doing videos like this. Now we know we can look at the newscasters too. Love you.